Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Starsector. With this episode, I, Ducky, will be beginning a new series focused around the Arma Armatura mod, which adds a lot of mecha and strikecraft and carriers and related systems. And they actually also count as a faction, although they are tied to the independents, so we can't exactly work directly for them. I believe this block of portraits is also added by the Arma Anime add-on, so of course we're going to use one of these. Pretty partial to generic helmet girl, so we'll go with that. And our name will be Johnette Mecha. We will be playing on Ironman mode, so whatever happens, happens, no reloading old saves. Oh, actually here in the starting options, Arma Armatura is actually listed as its own faction. So we're going to try that and see how it goes. It will start in orbit of New Machina. Excellent. So we're going to take the Explorer large fleet because it contains a venture and one mecha. Let's begin at level 1 with no other modifiers. Alright, and you know exactly how my starts normally go. We take navigation for transverse jump, and then we jump right in. Alright, and we are in. Here we are in New Machina with its lovely, I think this is a custom background. I quite like it, and the situation has changed since I last played this mod. Fort Exodal and the other MRC-related planets have been added in directly to the Gamlen star system. They used to be in their own star system, so that's news to me, although I haven't played this mod in quite a long time. Very briefly, the plan for the run is just like in the last series. I will be playing till at least level 15. We'll be on Ironman, and we're going to see if we can assemble a fleet wherein I and all of my hired officers, ouch asteroid, okay, just stop moving. We're going to be attempting to assemble a functional fleet where I and all my hired officers all fly either carriers or mecha of some kind. We may add supporting ships to that comp, but those will not have officers, except for maybe mercenaries. We'll get there. The important thing is the main fleet will be mecha and carriers full of more mecha. That's the plan. So what exactly did we start with? 20,000 credits. Do we have any unusual hull mods going on? No, we don't. Do we have anything in inventory? Oh, we do. There we go. We have a blueprint package for a few of the smaller mechs, and that one. I don't know actually what all of those are by name. It's been quite a while. So let's go ahead and grab some fuel. Let's put ourselves in this little guy. What is this little guy? Koto, standard cataphract, electronic warfare, What does it have? Configurable rifle, lots of sensors, okay. And just enough space for a hull mod because we not got much else going on. We have a heavy needler equipped, and that's about it. So that I have some idea of what I'm doing, we're going to do a little combat test here. Just fly this against a buffalo. I have a shield. Oh, nice. I have a shield. What does advanced fire control do? It gave us a little message there, broadcasting weak points, and we've lit him up. What exactly does that mean? Increase damage dealt to a number of enemies within range by 25% based on combined ECM rating of nearby allies versus that of enemy. Probability of individual ships further modded by ECCM rating. I see. Well, you know me. I am a fan of getting damage bonuses, so that's going to be good for us and bad for this buffalo. Except that we kind of have a flux problem. We are indeed basically a tiny piloted fighter. Okay, so we know we can't toe-to-toe a buffalo, not with these flux stats. We need friends. We need to go wide. Barely any money, we're not going to be doing a whole lot, so let's look for work. Approach the charismatic man. We're not ready for that. Approach the rugged woman. Ah, it's Dawn. Dawn is a contact specific to Arma. She has tons of cool dialogue, and I think she's a recruitable officer. So she will probably be who we spend most of the game working for until we figure out that recruitment. I believe this mod also has custom missions of some kind. Fancy challenges or something. I don't know. I saw it in the forums. We'll get there, maybe. And there is a lot of dialogue here. I played through most of Dawn's dialogue about 1.5 years ago. As always, you'll have to enjoy and figure all of that out in your own playthroughs. Oh, it's a bounty, but it's really far away. Can we get anything closer? That is not happening with a venture and one mech. This one, though, maybe we could do. Let's take that. What can we add to our fleet with our barely any money? Mechs are too expensive, as are the carriers. Can we get, like, a kite? Something small? What is this little guy? A little blitzer. Patrol craft. We'll take him and this kite. And with that, it's time to fly to target. Oh, hello, new Machina guard fleet. Thank you for the scan, I guess. We're supposed to be friends. All right, and we're off and running. I will say, as usual, the mod list will be down in the description, but I've installed a lot more factions than normal, so we're going to have probably more enemy variety than in the last series. We'll see how it goes. For now, we have a bounty to hunt, reputation to earn, and a fleet to build. And we need to try and not die. Let's shop around and see if we can find our enemy fleet or any other interesting loot somewhere in this asteroid belt. Oh, it's so tiny and hard to see. Do you see it right there? Derelict kite hidden in the asteroid belt. There we go. Every bit of salvage that we can accrue at this stage is value. I'm so used to playing the scavenger run where I couldn't buy ships. It's like, oh, I am like hypersensitive to finding all the loot. Not a bad thing. Sensor ping? Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff in this system. Oh, that is a fleet. Oh, that's a pirate fleet. No, 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 no. I have bad news. That's a lot of scav coming our way. Can we emergency burn away? No, we cannot. Okay. Heck. Dram, Cerberus, Vanguard. Oh, I feel like if we try and run, we're just going to lose the venture. So we're to 330% difficulty. We're going to try and fight, and if it goes poorly, I guess, what do we have to lose, honestly? What do we have to lose? Let's do a defensive ball in the back on our side of the field. Sometimes you start a game of Starsector and everything just goes horribly wrong. That's where we are today. Oh no, the Venture is not backing up fast enough. Go forward. Venture, you need to back up. Screw it. Defend the Venture, everyone. Go. Venture, you fool. Welp, my plan of using the Venture to tank has failed. Everyone run away. We lost the Venture anyway. Well, that's awkward. And we're out of here. Okay. So without the Venture, I don't think we're going to be able to do the bounty we signed up for. We also still need to get away from this fleet. Everyone run. At least the Kite and the Blitzer are pretty fast. An initial bounty right out the gate might have been too brave. We may need to do some explores and chill. Backing up. What that flashing exclamation mark is over their ship. I don't know what that means or what mod I installed that adds that. It's very unusual. Okay, relationship down with pirates, and we've been in a combat. Oh, that was gross. Oh, we only have... What happened to our supplies? We have no supplies. Well, that's really bad. Go away, pirates. Don't want you. I feel really bad salvaging this orbital habitat at 15%, but we're gonna do it. We need that smidge of supplies. I guess we'll take the cargo. So we are now officially in... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, there's our bounty. Actually, we might be able to... Okay, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this. There's no bonus difficulty going on. What could go wrong? Compared to our previous fight that we were just in, this should be nice and easy, right? We mainly just need to take down the target. That's the whole goal. Get overloaded. Come on, reload the Needler. Nice. What do they have equipped? A hammer barrage. Oh, a hammer barrage. That's really, there's a lot of potential burst if he chooses to throw it at me. All we have going for us is how tiny we are. Tiny and evasive. On Plunder, I need you to drop. Do it for the content. Don't fire the hammer barrage. Or do. I dare you. Damage buff. Oh, electronic attack thwarted. Okay, I guess we need to stack ECM if we really want the fire control thing to work. But okay, for whatever reason, he didn't fire his hammers. I'll take it. Let's go and deal with their ships. Their other ships. Oh no, Blitzer. No, I will flank you, mule. I'm a-coming. Aha, there we go. Success. Broadcasting weak points. Alright, we're both venting. Ow. Get back in there. It's me and you, Kite. I don't honestly know if we can do this. To think a mule would be the challenge of the run out the gate instead of the thing that I just bully into oblivion, as per normal. Oh, is that salamander coming at me now? Maybe if we go for this little guy first instead. Kite about to lose combat readiness. Come on. Finish him with the Needler. I need him dead. Go, Kite. Go. Okay, that's the Blitzer gone. We can focus on trying to take down the mule. Broadcasting weak points. I don't know if we can get through this mule's armor with just what we have. It's really not working too good. Yeah, I think he gets to live today. Okay, everyone run away. Everyone run away. It's fine. We didn't do a bad job here, other than losing the Venture. That's funeral worthy. Take our free disengage. Kind of sucks because it means we don't have salvage to pull. Oh god dang it. Really, guys? How did you get... Oh, that's your freighter. think I'll just hit attempt to disengage. I don't want to deal with you. But now I'm once again down to a single or to no supplies. Okay, salvage this mud skipper. It has 1 supply. That is not useful. Oh, this Koto requires 8 supplies per month to run. 0 combat readiness. Okay, scuttle the kite. Oh, that was a terrible idea. I should have looked at my stats first. You know what doesn't have any fuel capacity or supplies? Cargo capacity? This mecha. We are dead in the water. Yep, there we go. Accident report, 0% combat readiness. Have you ever seen someone actually die to not having supplies in Starsector? Well, you're about to. I was a fool. I had the stat screen open and everything I should have read. Damaged ship. Yep, we're drifting toward the grav well and continuing to get accident reports. Oh, there we go. Your fleet is scattered and you barely escape in the command pod. Okay, we tried. So what have we learned? Well, we've learned to read again. I need to read things. Okay, our new goal is actually going to be to just get like 100k money together from whatever missions so that we can actually have some mechs in our fleet by the end of this episode. Let's go ahead and just fly across the core worlds, which are looking a bit more populated than normal. At least we finished the bounty. We did do that. That's progress. But that was suffering. Okay, there we go. We have an analyze orbital habitat mission and a weapon cache mission right nearby it. They're both orbiting gas giants. That should be easy cache. And we can buy a new mech to pilot. So yeah, this is going to be maybe kind of an underwhelming first episode, but that's how starting at level 1 goes sometimes. Ooh, a junk super freighter. Really nothing good on board. Okay, well, it's still salvage. It's still experience points. We'll take it. All right, here we are. Don't mind the giant fleets we just flew past. We just want to go out to this gas giant, and there is our orbital habitat. It looks like our recovery percentage on it is really bad, so we're actually just going to leave it intact and get out of here. Gonna rush that starter cache. Okay, another system full of random fleets fighting for some reason. Here's our weapon cache. This one we will go ahead and chew up. There we go, a blueprint, some minor stuff, and we're out of here. Okay, 200k. Surely that's enough to get us back in the pilot seat of some cool little robot. Another difference for this run is I chose to not skip the story, so to get some of our special abilities and access to certain things, we will need to sit down and actually at least do the story missions, even if I just mash my way through the dialogue. It'll just give us more to do, more challenges to explore. Alright, we're in. Always watching to make sure we don't get attacked by pirates in here now. Fill up on fuel, grab some supplies to get us started, and what can we buy? Oh, there we go. Garaga mobile armor, my favorite. Okay, so the main thing about the Garaga is that it has the Silver Sword ship system, which increases speed, acceleration, and fire rate, as well as flux dissipation and capacity, but it makes your CR degrade faster. And if you run the system for too long, your ship will just overload. So it's kind of a hilarious sort of trade-off, and I quite enjoy it. Always have. Let's grab some point defense and, I don't know, I guess some guns, whatever we have. These look nice. They have 900 range. Very fancy. Okay, and we'll go for pure flux distribution. Maybe I should change these to missiles, honestly. Even with just the built-in guns, it costs quite a bit to run these. Oh, hey, breach pods. Perfect. I love those. We'll take them. Surely now, in this thing, we will be able to beat the tutorial training buffalo. Oh yeah, listen to those guns. Don't they sound great? And yeah, that's just bullets down lane, and then we activate Silver Sword. That's more like it. Okay, now I can fight. Go ahead and max our crew. It would be good to have a few little distraction ships to, well, distract the enemy while we do the heavy lifting. Let's grab a couple kites. And just so we have something that can run away really good, we'll grab this hound. Put on the override fit. Autofit has seen fit to curse my kites with flare guns, so we'll have to do this manually. Alright, we have no hull mods. I was like, oh yeah, hammers and expanded missile racks would be great, but we don't have that. We just don't. Alright, there we go. We're fitted. We have a little fleet. Let's go ahead and actually grab an officer, if I can find one that's not cautious. Ah, reckless. Perfect. We'll go ahead and grab this Elest Cataphract. Put our newly acquired officer in it. We'll go ahead and mentor her back to aggressive. And yeah, there we go. And we'll just auto fit this little guy. It'll be fine. Surely now we are prepared to actually do a real mission. What all do we have? Of course, I'll bring you that AI core someday, maybe. Sure, we'll go destroy some very, very tiny ships. We have to begin somewhere. And Dawn also has a tiny little mission for us. There we go. 2 bounty missions. That'll get us some rep with the Independents and some rep with Arma. We're going to prioritize Dawn's mission to get the Arma rep boost for now. I probably am not going to join a faction this episode, even though I believe some factions start out positive. Personally, MVS, Hegemony, not really. No one really started positive to us. But if you have any ideas on maybe, if you know these factions at all, what faction ships you might like to see me try for carriers in the fleet, let me know. Maybe I'll go in that direction. Alright, here we are. Oh, and they are right there immediately on us. Hello, Ludic Path. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Submit, repent, and your sinful technologies will be smashed. No, I like my technology, thank you. Alright, deploy everyone. Kind of have our ships escort our mechas. Oh, he jumped forward, good. What? Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay, closing the gap. And let's go ahead and we will... Actually, we'll go light escort orders and we'll just have everyone target their caliber. I don't think it has a shield. Let's just throw the breaches at it. Yeah, it doesn't have a shield as damper field. Excellent. Get in range. Throw the breaches again. I believe in us. Also, he's flamed out. Perfect. There are a lot of breaches in this pod given the size of combat we're doing. Evade. And perfect. Flux can go up really fast with this thing's guns. Oh, and our kites got destroyed, but that's okay. They don't really have any combat ships left to speak of either. Die, drone Tendy. Alright, enemy fleet defeated. Oh, nope, they still have a tramp down there shooting missiles at us. Get him, boys. Close the gap. Oh, never mind, they got him. And I think we're done here. Or are we? Oh, nope, there's one way over there. Can we catch him before he retreats, is the question. I don't think we can. Okay, we're just gonna claim victory. It's fine. He can go, he's not the bounty target. Let's recover our kite. We'll take the funny ship that they had as their flagship, just to see what it does. And let's not dawdle here. We have this thing. Oh, a Devastator. Nice. We'll just auto-fit it and let it serve as a tank, basically, to absorb hits and distract while we do the punching. Okay, second little bounty. Actually, we might make... I don't think we need to make a pit stop for fuel. We'll be fine. Let's just fly it. Oh, okay, and once more our bounty is right on top of us. That's awfully convenient that keeps happening. Not scripted, that's just what the RNG is doing today. Okay, let's send in everyone again and see how we do. I really need to get used to this little tiny weapon range that we have. I feel like this thing's guns are shorter range than when I last played this faction, or last drove this ship. Get that kite. Never mind. Okay, this little guy, Alest S2, dominating enemy frigates. Or I can even get a chance to play, really. Which means, of course, we're going to want more of that. It's working quite well. Get them, boys. I'm on the way. I think someone warned me, like, oh yeah, you know, some of the mecha are really slow, but we're at 170 speed. It's just that one is really fast compared to us. And I think that Alest is responsible basically for every kill in this fight so far. Where are the remaining ships? Oh, nope, enemy fleet defeated. There are no remaining ships. Okay, we got them. And a little derelict kite we can salvage. Well, actually, we'll take him. That's another kite that we can load up with hammers, do hammer things with. Looks like we're not quite ready to salvage this probe, but we're doing it anyway. Want the supplies and fuel so we can use them to get back home. Okay, we're back up to 200k again. Let's go get another officer and another mech of some kind and go from there. Oh, never mind. Look at our fuel range. Abandon all those plans. Let's go to Ilm in the Zagan system for fuel. Okay, sell off the metal. Fuel is priority 1. Hull mods is priority 2. Do like having options, and oh my gosh, there are hull mods galore. Okay, we've spent a lot of money on hull mods, but that's okay. And I think we're good to move. Okay, we have leveled up. What do I want? Well, I think it's pretty obvious what I want. It's going to be Wolfpack Tactics. It has to be. All frigates and destroyers with officers, including flagship, get bonuses. 20% damage to ships larger than frigates if you're a frigate, and 10% damage to capital ships and cruisers if you're a destroyer. And 50% more seconds of peak operating time if frigate, and 25% more if destroyer. Long ago, there was someone that asked about a Wolfpack Tactics run, and this is probably as close as we're going to get to that for a little while. But since we're going to be basically shoving all of our officers into, even the Garga counts as a frigate, so 20% damage boost is going to be great. Let's go. Sell off our little bit of lobsters we found. Fuel, I would really like another one of these Alests if they have them. They don't. They do have this. Lanos Heavy Custom Cataphract. Blink. Speeds up time flow and damper field. Doesn't have a shield. Does have rugged construction. Therefore, it is automatically best ship. Let's take it. For now, we'll auto-fit it and just see if we can get an officer for it. Steady Energy Weapon Mastery. Oh, these are the same officers that were here last time. Take this one and mentor them forward to steady. Yeah, mentor forward to steady. Assign to mech. Okay, let's spend the remainder of our money on more hull mods. Hull mods, hull mods, hull mods. We'll also grab this fancy Arma hull mod, the Wing Com, which basically lets all of your fighters in a carrier have little baby officers in them that can gain skills. It's totally balanced. Don't worry about it. All right, Dawn, what do you have for me on the bounties now? Oh, that is beyond our fuel range. That is also... Did I just not buy fuel? No, we're full on fuel. We will instead take this totally legitimate pirate mission because it actually wants us to do something a little closer to home. We will go drop off this suspicious item for these completely non-suspicious people. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, we're here. Oh gosh, that's what could go wrong. We could get attacked immediately by a Ludic Path lead because the bounties, the quest is in a Ludic Path system. Good news, you can just give the Ludic Path money and they'll go away. So we'll do that. Oh no, not another. No, please don't extort me. Sure, take all my money, it's fine. Damn pirates sending me on this mission. Okay, we'll drop it off and we'll get our financial refund, basically. And what have we here? Orbital Laboratory. What does this do? It seems to be some kind of experimental nanoforge, yet none of your blueprints fit. Consider returning. I know from experience I usually never return to these, but because the salvage ratio is bad right now, we will leave it there. Oh, the other thing is just... The other point of discovery was just a Ludic Path base. Okay, we're out of here. No one is paying us enough to tackle a Ludic Path base. Okay, but with that little pirate paycheck in our wallet, we should be able to get another fuel tanker and be able to have the range to actually get back to doing the normal stuff. Grab ourselves another dram. Stuff it full of fuel. Alright, about that bounty again. We're still not quite in range of either of them. What about the hard one? Yeah, we're probably not beating that, but it is in range. Okay, we will take the medium bounty, and that will probably be our last adventure for this episode. But let's go give it a try. It's a bit out of fuel range, but we'll figure it out, hopefully. Oh no. Hello, Ludic Path Fleet. Nope. Nope, I will also emergency burn. I've given you guys enough money this episode. Get out of here. It's so weird being a tiny low-level fleet again, not being able to just smush pirate fleets that it cost me. Such is life. Alright, we are finally at our destination. Let's go. Oh, immediate hostilities? Oh no. Oh no, that's good for us. That's good for us. That's our bounty. Okay, we've got them. Or we've got them engaged in combat. We'll see if we can beat them properly. Alright, deploy everyone, except for our escape hound and our fuel tankers. Because of how well it's performed, we're going to put a heavy escort order on that Alest. Light escorts for our other mechs. Let's go. I believe our target is that thing, that rock-shaped thing. What is this? Tholan. Asteroid ship pack. It is literally an asteroid covered in guns and thrusters. A proper marvel of pirate engineering. Hey, a mud skipper. Mark II with a hellbore on it. Alright, come here. Get wrecked. Perfect. Backing up to deal with flux. Don't know where any of my other ships have gone off to. Oh, they're off dueling the other enemy ships. Perfect. Nope, and there's the Alest swooping in to steal the kill. Breaches out. Get him. Swarm him. Yes, good. Perfect. He's down. We'll just throw out our breaches to assist in downing that Cerberus. Oh yeah, he doesn't even seem to have point defense. Okay. Well, he's not gonna last long. Get wrecked. Alright, what do they have left? A wolf, a gremlin that's almost dead, and some kind of fuel combat freighter thing. This little guy. amazing work, because it has a Devastator and it's a destroyer. Look at that. It's like an asteroid and a Phaeton had a, I believe in you, bring him down. Oh, enemy fleet is defeated. Well, I'm gonna wait for them to finish this ship. I think he's honestly got it all by his lonesome. The asteroid is struggling to fight back. Nope, there's the overload. And there he goes. Okay, we are done here. Normally, I would just go and touch that gate and go back, but I'm pretty sure we don't have that power. I honestly don't remember, so we're going to click on it anyway and see if it's activatable. Nope, you fly through the gate, nothing happens. So I'm going to have to get back to the core worlds the hard way, and oh, that actually doesn't bode well for us. Look how far away we are. Is there anything else in this system that might have fuel in it that we could take? Some things floating up here. Oh, hello. Cryo Sleeper. Don't need you right now, but this little probe will do. We'll just send in our ships on autopilot and just let this resolve. It should be very, very fast. Yeah. Okay, that's 15 more fuel than we had before, and whatever we can pull out of the probe itself, of course. Our fuel range is only slightly better, but that's going to at least let us go to Brighton. So, at this point, we are definitely out of time, so I will say thank you for watching, everyone, and more of these to come. I will see you all in episode 2.